have evolved. Welcome to Three Lame Guys. I'm Mr. Cack. That's TJ. We are two of Three Lame Guys, and we are going to do, because it is Christmas. It's Christmas week. We're gonna rank some Christmas movies. Now, we're not gonna rank all these Christmas movies because we're bah-humbugs and haven't watched them all. And also, screw you. I don't want to watch all the Christmas movies. But we will talk about some of them, and some of the things on the list are Christmas specials. So feel free to throw those out there. But how we do our tier list is that we take turns nominating a movie, and then we kind of discuss it, and we'll place it where we think. Since there's only two of us, we'll have to be more argumentative, I feel like. But we might just start throwing some out there, because I'm going to go ahead and get one out of the way right now. It is part of the demarcation line. You may have seen this float on social media, but the current demarcation line, which is a word I have used way too much here recently, is that your generation can be noted by how you feel about A Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, or Elf. And I'm going to be honest, I am a Christmas Vacation at the tippy top kind of person.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yep. Good. Now, let's stick with that. Now, the generation before us would be A Christmas Story generation. How do you feel about A Christmas Story?
Honestly, I never could get into it. I never really liked it. To me, it's, as far as a Christmas movie, I mean, it's mid or bottom. I mean, it's not trash.
Oh, fudge.
By any means, it's not trash by any means, but it's just one of those movies that, you grow up and that movie is on so dang much, you just kind of get tired of it. Oh yeah, there's there's a couple stations that play it like 24 hours, and if Jared were here, he would put it top because he
loves it. He loves the crap out of it.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on the bottom.
What did you say?
Because I do not.
Oh, suck it, Christmas Story people, suck it. No, I agree. I think it, for me, it's a fun time, but gosh dang, have I watched it too many times. And it just isn't as engaging to me as Christmas Vacation. And again, it's a demarcation, right? It's your childhood, what you've grown up with. We've all, unfortunately or fortunately, grew up with A Christmas Story because it ran on TNT and TBS 24 hours a day every Christmas season. And it probably still is. It's probably on right now. And so if you don't like what we have to say, you can go, oh, fudge yourself. Because, I don't know, man. I can only watch... You're gonna shoot your eye out! I can only watch so much of it. But I get it. It's gonna be a tender spot for some people. And to that I say... suck our butts. I don't know. So let's go with Elf then. Where would you put Elf? Let's just completely upset or alienate every generation that we can. Now, how do you feel about the Elf, the Will Ferrell, maybe potentially the last good Will Ferrell movie in many people's minds? I think it's entertaining.
It's entertaining. It's a good Christmas movie. It's entertaining, but I think with Christmas Vacation and with A Christmas Story, the length of time that the movies have been out adds to their place, right? Let's face it, like A Christmas Story is a top shelf Christmas story. We're just putting it on the bottom because we're tired of it. Yeah. Because it's been on, we've seen it so many times.
And we're not cowards.
Elf is getting there. It is getting to the bottom. I'm going to say mid.
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself? You sit on a throne of lies.
All right. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Elf is cute. I think it's fun. I think it's all right. I think it doesn't necessarily have staying power. If that makes sense.
It makes sense.
I definitely think it's running its course. All right, let's move on. I want to do Scrooged next. Where would you put Scrooged? I love Scrooged.
I absolutely love it. As far as Christmas, I mean, it's a Christmas Carol is what it is.
Yes.
You know, but Bill Murray, and I think it's great. As far as a Christmas movie, like I want to put it on the top, but I'm feeling like this is more of a mid.
I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair. I agree. My personal opinion, I'd probably put it top. I think if we're going to throw a bone out there to people and just not completely destroy everyone from watching the rest of this video, I think mid is fine. If you haven't seen Scrooged, even though the story is essentially a Christmas Carol, I still encourage you to do it because there are some fun twists incorporated into it and some, at the time, modern takes. And I still think that a lot of what they played up in, you know, like what their satire was for big broadcast television and some of the business behind it is still very much applicable as satire for today. And so I encourage everyone, go find and watch Scrooged starring Bill Murray. You won't regret it. And if you do, suck our butts. I don't know what to tell you. I like that Batman Returns is on this list.
It technically is a Christmas movie.
It technically is a Christmas movie. Is it a good Christmas movie? Is it a bottom Christmas movie? I like the movie, so I'm not going to let that dissuade me.
But I do not consider it more of a Christmas movie just because it takes place around the Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a good movie.
It's a good movie, but I'm going to put it at bottom.
Okay.
Because it's like, you know, it's a Batman movie that takes place on Christmas, but it's just a Batman movie, in my opinion.
That's fair. The original animated How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay, so I'm old, so I have a soft spot for some of these old animated movies.
That's fair.
So I'm putting it top shelf.
Okay.
I mean, because like you can remake it all you want in a live action kind of sense, or you know, a different kind of animation sense, but none of those hold up to the original.
That's fair. So on that note, let's continue with the Grinch. So Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Trash.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think it's trash. I'd put it bottom.
I would put it trash.
Hate, 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 hate. Double hate.
Loathe entirely.
And the reason I would put it trash, I mean, you can put it on the bottom. I just want to give my reason as to
go
trash,
ahead.
is because like this was, I think, made during a time when Jim Carrey was hired for all these different, you know, like comedy parts and everything, and someone was like, he'd make a good Grinch. Yeah, okay, I guess, all right, but still though, it doesn't compare to the original cartoon that we grew up watching.
Yeah, I'll say that I appreciate his acting in it. So if you're upset that it ended up in the trash, do know that I understand your anger. And please address all of your anger by clicking that thumbs up button in the video.
Please like and subscribe and smash the thingy.
That will hurt our feelings so much that we will have to right that wrong for you. But you have to like it. You have to like it. Let's go with more animated. A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Still, like I said, I'm old, and this is one of those eras where, you know, I grew up watching A Charlie Brown Christmas, and now it's not on near as much. It's not on like the Christmas Story. Isn't. You know, you almost have to, you know, hope one year that some network decides, you know, to go ahead and put it on the air again. Or hope to find like a Blu-ray or, you know, some kind of streaming copy of it. I mean, it's classic. It's Christmas. It's, you know, top shelf.
All right. So Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman. Let's go ahead and just knock those two out because I think I know where you would put them.
Top shelf. Yeah. Okay. Top shelf. I mean, it's you only get to see those movies once a year, and you only get to see them for once. Right? You only get to see them around Christmas. They would only air on a certain day, like on TV. You know, it's usually like Christmas Eve or something like that. They would air or something. and that's the only time of year they would play, and they would only play once. They wouldn't repeat them. They wouldn't put them on repeat all over the place. And you looked forward to around Christmas time getting to sit down and watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman.
Home Alone.
I can't wait till Jared watches this and sees where we put it.
No, he's gonna be so upset. Home Alone. Where would you go with Home Alone, Kevin? I mean, there's not really a good, strong Christmas message to it. It's more
like the Christmas message is more like being together with family, right?
Yeah, okay. So that honestly is a better message in comparison to some Christmas movies, honestly.
Exactly. I think I would put it mid, because it's one of those movies. It's like, oh, Home Alone's on. Okay, cool. But now it's just kind of like, yeah, Home Alone. I've seen it 5 billion times.
Let's see. Let's get a little spicy here. A Nightmare Before Christmas, which I think is a Halloween movie.
It's a Halloween movie. I'm putting it in trash. It's not a Christmas.
Kidnap the Santa Claus, tie him in a bag, throw him in the ocean, then see if he is sad.
Christmas movie. I don't consider it a Christmas movie.
Ooh, boy.
I'm sorry, and I don't really care for Tim Burton.
Oh boy, TJ! Sometimes you come out and you just start swinging. The Santa Claus, starring Tim Allen.
So I remember seeing this in theaters.
Wow.
Yes. I think it was like a school field trip. We were all gonna go watch the Santa Claus, and it was back, the reel-to-reel projectors.
I feel like I watched it on VHS.
The reel-to-reel projectors instead of the digital projectors that they have now. And the tape actually broke. And so we sat there for 30 minutes while they had to find a way to splice it together and finish up with the movie. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's one I can do without. I'm going to put it bottom.
All right.
Because it's not one that I'm going to go to for Christmas.
That's
Christmas
fair.
movie.
That's fair. Okay, a little fun here. Jingle All the Way. I feel like this is a character study. Jingle All the Way starring Arnold. Have you seen Jingle All the Way?
Is that the one where he's trying to just buy a toy?
The Turbo Man. I need a Turbo Man. And it's got Sinbad as a crazy United States postal worker back when that was a legitimate concern. There is a point in the movie where Sinbad threatens someone with a package bomb, and it literally turns out to be a bomb in the mail. People blow up, they don't die. It's very cartoony. Turbo Man, Damien.
I know I've seen it at least once.
Phil Hartman's trying to cuck Arnold Schwarzenegger by stealing his wife. So just to help throw more fuel into that movie.
I know I've seen it at least once.
Yeah.
But that's it. I mean, it never really made me want to see it again. Trash.
I think it's fun. I would move it up to bottom. I think it's fun. But for a Christmas Story movie, I don't think there's an actual valuable message that's actually given. But if you want to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger punch a little person dressed as Santa, or maybe it was an elf, I can't remember. I think it was a Santa though. Punch him comically 70 yards away. Like he punches this guy out of the air, and they do like a harness rig, him flying backwards, sped up.
Buddy.
Hilarious. Maybe not a good Christmas movie, but maybe just some good wholesome fun to watch Arnold punch people. I think there's only one movie. Well, A Wonderful Life. How do you feel about that?
Oh, crap.
It's a good movie.
Is that where we get the God Bless Us Everyone?
Clarence.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. If I have, it's been 35 plus years ago.
Yeah, I agree. Mid.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful movie. It's a compelling message. It still rings true. It's kind of boring to me. I'm just being completely honest. I do like his voice, Clarence, but it's a little boring.
Same with boring. Like Miracle on 34th Street. It's one of those that it's. I know I've seen it 35 plus years ago.
No. Hey, Love Actually, trash.
Trash.
Take that, because I think there's like one of the videos in Love Actually has like kind of a stalker guy that's like the best friend of the boyfriend. I think it's a weird movie, and I think it's weird that people love it as a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie. Suck it. I don't know what else to tell you. Christmas Carol. You know what? Before we actually do that, I like the Muppet Christmas Carol better than A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Just marinate on that.
Well, I think also too, when was that made? The original Christmas Carol.
Oh my gosh. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, yeah. So any kind of iteration of it that's other than the original, I think we definitely enjoy a little bit more. Like I liked the 3-part that was released on Hulu, I think.
Oh, okay.
That was, more recent.
Where would you put Muppet Christmas Carol?
I would put it mid.
Mid? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll put A Christmas Carol bottom. I'll move Miracle 34th Street down to bottom.
Okay.
I'll move It's a Wonderful Life down to bottom.
I mean, they're good movies for people who really enjoy the classics.
Yeah, like if that's your thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll do one last movie here, and it's going to immediately go to the top, and I don't think TJ will have any issue with that. And that's Die Hard being a Christmas movie.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
What do you think of our list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're my brother Jared, TJ's friend, Nerd Jared, please, for the love of God, tell us how happy you are about our list. We can't wait to hear it. We hope that you have a happy holiday. A Merry Christmas to all you lame turds out there, because I'm Mr. Cack, that's TJ. We're 3 lame guys, but we only happen to be 2 of us right now. Enjoy the holiday season. We'll see you in a new year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Bye!